Well, hey everybody, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Today, this is episode 1 of the mini-series, The 10 Pillars of Christianity. This is entitled, You Were Created on Purpose. Our key verse for today is Genesis 1:27. So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God he created them, male and female he created them. Have you ever thought about that verse a little bit? God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God he created them, male and female he created them. Usually when I'm thinking about this verse, I follow it up with thinking about questions as, why am I here? Do I really matter? And the world oftentimes tries to define us by what we do, how we look, or what we have. But God's word tells us something better. You were created on purpose and with purpose. The main point I want to make today, I've got 3 of them. You were made by God. That's so awesome to think about. You were made specifically by God. Genesis 1:27 again says you are made in the image of God, which means you are not random. You're not a mistake. You were designed by the Creator himself. And the big idea there is God doesn't mass produce people. He handcrafts them. I draw a neat image here. My brother and I are identical twins. Our DNA is a 99% match. But yet we are 2 unique individuals. We are vastly different people. We're very similar in a lot of ways, but we are both unique individuals that have our own personalities, have our own character traits. It's pretty neat. The second point is that you reflect God's character. Being made in God's image means these things. You have value just because he made you. You were created to know him, and you carry pieces of his character, love, creativity, purpose, and truth. Isn't that neat? That we as human beings were created to know God. We have value because he created us, and that because he created us, we carry pieces of his character. I think about the fruits of not the fruits, but the fruit of the Spirit, because it all ties together. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Those are all character traits of God. And we're called to have those. We're called to carry those, and we have to have all of them. We can't just pick which ones we want. Those are very important for us to have. And then finally, you have real purpose. God made you to walk with him and fulfill a purpose that matters. That purpose isn't found in status, money, or fame. It's found in relationship with Jesus and living out who he made you to be. Coming out of college, I really wrestled with what I wanted to do. I thought I wanted to work at a bank. Tried it. Wasn't for me. I thought maybe sales, sold RVs. It was a good job, but I still wasn't happy. And then he opened the door for me to be a teacher and a coach and a pastor. And all of those have worked hand in hand to give my life purpose. That's so awesome, so fulfilling. Every day I feel God because of the purpose that he's driven me to. So think about this. What skills, gifts, passions do you have? You should write at least 3 of those down. And then thank God for each one of them. This doesn't have to take more than 15, 20 minutes. You should spend at least 15 minutes of your day with God. We're awake for way more than 15 minutes, so if you can't find 15 minutes for God, then you might want to check your schedule. After you've written these down and you've figured them out, you should pray something that sounds like this. God, help me see myself the way you see me. Use my life for your glory. That's massive. If you can't see yourself how God sees you, your self-image will always be terrible, because the world will tell you you're not enough. If your life is being used to glorify God's kingdom, man, your life will be so fulfilled. So I end with this question. What does it mean to you to be created in God's image? To me, it means everything. And that's the first pillar of the basics of Christianity. Folks, if you're struggling with identity or self-worth, send me a message. I'd love to pray with you. Tomorrow, our next episode, the problem of sin, why the world feels broken, and how God chose to fix it. He's great. He's awesome. He's powerful. He's wonderful. If you don't have God in your life, I ask, why not? Love you. God bless. Bye.